Hello, and welcome to the Superhero Hub. I'm Sam,
Matt,
and today we are,
reviewing Fear the Walking Dead.
yeah, our favourite zombie-based television series. This episode being called TEOTWAWKI, maybe. So I thought the start of it was pretty good, correct?
Yeah, that was fun with the home video thing, right?
Well, it was like a TV advert.
All right, but it turned out it was a home video later on, didn't it? They were recording it. I mean, obviously it would have been a thing, but they were recording it for some purpose that I still don't quite understand. But for the purposes of the opening of the episode, it was quite fun. It
But
got modelled later on because she found the tape, didn't she? She started watching it, and then it turned into some soap opera. I'm a drink and
No,
she's a drink
no,
thing.
no. That was like a rough copy of that was like one of the that was like the blooper reel. But that tape was on. The tape was on obviously national TV. That's
Was it?
because he said when he was talking about his wife and she was like, "Oh, what were you doing during this?" And he was like selling buckets. So that thing was on TV, and that's how he got all his stuff together.
Okay.
He made fat cash off it, I guess. So yeah. Basically, it's like a TV advert where it's like everything you need for the apocalypse. I think it was advertising his ranch, wasn't he? I don't know, but it was just saying, yeah, look, this is all you need to survive the apocalypse when it comes, if it comes, which, yeah, it kind of turned out it did, which was interesting. So, yeah, we had that. Really, this was a kind of episode where we got to know the dad really in the circumstances of the family. You had Troy, the no.
Troy is the psycho one.
Oh, what's the good one called?
I don't know. The other one.
Oh, I can't remember his name. So the good Otto brother just kind of popped up every so often and weren't saying much. And really, it was about integrating the family into the society of the ranch. So you had Madison going around kind of, and she was finding it uneasy, so she went to go and see the main man, and I've literally forgotten all their names. My mind's gone blank.
Well, don't worry about it. Yeah,
The old man.
she went to see the old man, who kind of pointed out something that at the minute is probably my problem with the show. Even though I will say, at the end of the episode, they seem to be maybe addressing that, and also coming at it in the first season. Perhaps it's unfair, but he pointed out that she's kind of unlikable, and she is. Like that's what I'm saying. Thinking like, I'm just not warming up to you. And the thing is, like, it's hard not to compare it to the other Walking Dead. And in the other Walking Dead, Rick has done some morally questionable things, and has said some kind of morally questionable things as well. You know, there especially when he's on about the whole "this is not a democracy" thing early in the run of the show. But all through all that, he's still, at least I do, you still get the overriding feeling that he's doing it for the right reasons. And he doesn't come off across as like a selfish dictator, which she does. She just comes across as so utterly selfish.
hmm
And maybe if I'd seen the other 2 years of the show, like I'd understand why she's at where she is. But for season three, I just ugh.
Having watched both the seasons, I mean, the best way I can put it is that she's been through tribulation, and really, I think, being that obviously she's lost Travis very recently, I'd say she is what can only be described as raw.
Right. And like I said, at the end of this episode, it seemed like she listened to what he said and seemed to be making some steps towards joining in and integrating and offering to go and being nice to Travis. But even when she was doing that, I still get the feeling that she's only doing it to get in nice and really wants to take over, like she said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna be so dumb because she can't lead. She lacks the charisma to lead. So what? She's gonna wipe all them people out, get rid of them, and it's just gonna be her and the two kids living on that big ranch.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
The
So,
one who seems to be integrating best is the daughter.
oh yeah.
She's found her little group, I guess, because she gets She gets some. What does she get invited to? Some sort of Bible study thing?
Yeah, what seems to be a Bible study thing, which everyone thinks it is, but really on the down low, it's for hedonism. Is the only way I can describe it. Running with the Bible theme, they are smoking illicit substances. There seemed to be alcohol, which is a big no-no in the Bible. So yeah, to me it was.
Is it?
To me, the disclaimer at the start of the episode where it says there are going to be distressing scenes, for me that was one of them.
Is alcohol a no-no in the Bible?
I know. Who
Doesn't
cares?
Jesus turn water into wine?
Yeah, and that's like a big sin, isn't it?
No.
It's
Why
like-
did he sin? Jesus did it.
Well, it's like witchcraft. How come he didn't get burnt? How come they didn't set fire to him?
I think we're straying into dodgy territory here.
Yeah, so yeah, also there's a little bit later on as well where the son, for the life of me, so I remember the girl's name. I remember the pretty girl's name, but I can't remember everyone else.
Nick.
Oh, Rick. So
Nick.
Rick.
I wish it was Rick.
So yeah, so Nick went on this hunting thing, and I'm pretty sure for some reason turned into the Joker. That was a bit unsettling.
I didn't. Honest to God, I didn't even get what was going on.
Well, I think it was like he was doing his opportunity to do him in. I like that his eyes like kind of repaired now. It's just like she just gouged around it.
Yeah, you were right about that. Apparently, I still call crap on that, but whatever.
Yeah, so he's going around, and then they go on the hunting trip, and then I guess Rick kind of straddles him and is about to pop him in the head, and then he's going on about, go on then, I guarantee I'll take 87 minutes to turn, and is doing that, and he's like, I'll write it down and stuff like that, and then Nick lets off a hot lick, but it hits the thing. And then he starts laughing maniacally, and then they roll about a bit, and then it's like, oh, I guess we can be friends now. So I guess they're all cool.
It was all too quick. If you're gonna do that, you should do an episode. There should be like a build-up. Like it was, it's kind of again, but it is like things they've done before. I'm watching it. I'm thinking about when Shane took Rick into the woods and whatnot, and the episode built around like, would he shoot him or won't he? And it dragged out, and it was a whole thing. And this, they did it in what? He randomly invites them to a hunting thing, and then like 10 minutes later, we're done. It was too quick.
Oh, yeah, but if it dragged it out, you would have complained at that as well.
No, I wouldn't. You can do an episode. I'm not talking you drag it out for the season, but you do an episode on that. You don't just invite him like 3/4 to the end of the episode and then skip to the end of it right like after that 10 minutes later. What was the point? Why not do it in the beginning?
Strong words. So yeah, we also transitioned a bit kind of off to Mexico, and we had the doctor who got in the Jaguar. For some reason I thought he was someone else because I forgot he had a beard. So he ended up driving off to, I guess, like the dam, and now because I guess water's a big commodity, so he goes and sees the businessman whose name I forgot. I know it's like some kind of bookie kind of guy, and is kind of there, and they kind of come off as friends. And then a little later on, they dash that cartel guy off it, and he kind of got eaten by zombies. And then it looked as though he was going to do the same to him, and then yeah, he got dashed in a cell. And then you had the other Mexican guy reappear, who we haven't seen for a while. For some reason I've just forgot all their names.
Don't worry about it.
I've literally forgotten all their names, and I don't know why.
Yeah, he showed up and he gave him some water and he drank it.
Yeah.
The end.
Well, no, because you had the thing. You kind of had a backstory to the kind of old man at the ranch, where like you could kind of see how Troy kind of went off the deep end because the mum was a drinker, and then the kid was getting upset, and like in one of the takes he was mouthing off at her, and then he started crying, and it was like, yo, go take care of your brother, you know what I mean? So I guess she was looking at that, and she's trying to psychoanalyze him and stuff like that. It's just like,
how did she even get hold of that? That's a bit random, isn't it?
I don't know, she just picked up some videos.
Come on.
Clearly she's a detective. I know. I don't know, man. It's a bit all over the place, really. I think it's. I hate to be that guy, but I think it's like I think they've kind of mellowed a bit on taking it over, and I think the kids have kind of mellowed on taking it over, but I don't know about the mum. And it's just a real dumb plot line. Everything's going cool, and then they just decide, oh, I know, I'm gonna take it over, and then they're rumming and ahhing, and at the end of the episode, they're leading an excavation or whatever to Alpha Team Base, which went looking for the source of the gunfire, which took down the helicopter. They've been missing for 36 hours, so they're getting a team out there to see what's popping. So
Yeah, but that's kind of part of my issue that you touched on there. Like, the mum's a complete dictator and selfish and saying this is what we're doing for no reason anyone can really work out. The son is also completely selfish and only cares about himself and so, no, I want to leave.
well, he's an addict, isn't he?
Right. Who are, and they're inherently selfish.
He loves the heroin.
And then the daughter, I don't get what she wants, I don't get her at all.
I think she just wants normalcy.
Well, then give up, love, because it's not going to get it.
Right, let's talk numbers.
I don't know.
For some reason, I feel like you're still not convinced this is the number 3 cable show in America.
I'm not convinced. 6.5. I think this was probably. No, it was better than the last episode, but there's still some lazy writing, and I'm still not buying into the characters at all. I like Troy more than any of them. Even he's an idiot.
Yeah. Well, really, I think the good brother's going to end up getting killed by the bad brother, or I don't. Something's going to go on. They're obviously going to get split up again. I wonder if this whole excavation team, whoever shot down the helicopter, is going to go and invade the ranch or whatever. If it was, I guess it's more than one person. I guess they're going to be fighting there. Something's got to kick off, I guess, that's going to mean that they can't stay there. Whether it's her stupid plan or whatever. As for the water at the dam, is a kind of crucible, isn't it? The Doctor has got a lot of obstacles to overcome. What would I give it? I just feel like it's going in a stupid direction.
I don't think it's going in any direction at all.
I think it's going in a dumb direction. I'll give it a 9. No, I'll give it a 6.5. It wasn't hot. To me, it wasn't hot. So yeah. I'm Sam.
I'm Matt.
And we'll see you next episode.